You're making me feel not so bad.
Okay, I'm recording. That way we have it either way. What? You'll have to wait. I can't.
Christina, I love your Mary Kay tank top.
Yay!
I should have worn mine. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Let's see, that's cute.
I love mine. I've worn it 2 days already. And then today I wore my pink one. So
Yeah, I was saying I didn't realize that we were supposed to be wearing our matching,
seminar
You
apparel.
didn't get the memo?
get the memo.
You didn't get the memo?
Oh, come on now.
Nope, somebody didn't let me know.
Christina and I plotted. We wanted to match tonight.
Exactly. It's Tuesday.
Right? Oh, well, here we are back at it. And Amy, thank you again for just heading us up last week and being at the helm. It was amazing. And we are just so grateful to have you doing that and taking care of everybody. I know Rita was on. I don't know who else made it on, but so glad. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yep. You're welcome.
So here we are. It's August 6th. Oh my goodness, these weeks are flying by. Like, okay. So Jen is going to take us for the starters. Are you ready though? Do you need me to? Okay. I was like,
I'm all
if you're
good.
doing things, I can stall. I can talk.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm all good. Tech fluster aside. Let's see. Okay, you've got the screen sharing?
Got it.
Okay, y'all. So I am so excited. We just came back from seminar, and seminar, a big part of that is celebrating other women, right? And so now I get to do it here with our own little tribe. I'm really excited. So our first is Jess going to share her screen.
Oh, sure. I was waiting for you, but I'm ready.
I always look at the people on here. I don't remember there being people here last time. So the first goal that we are working towards, I don't know if everybody knows our big goal, but we are this seminar year, we are working towards being a Circle of Excellence unit. And all that is, am I jumping ahead?
No, you're great. I'm just saying I got you. I got that too.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. So we're working on being a Circle of Excellence unit. And all that means is that we are working to expand our influence, expand our tribe. So having 175 in our tribe, which equals to 40 shares per week, 10 new per month, and us as a unit, 875 wholesale per day, which means, crude math, because math is not my favorite, but that means that our unit is $875 of profit, like crude math, because 50% profit. Now, sometimes we business supplies and all of those things, but can you imagine in our little group, like $900 essentially, because Sarah Kate math, rounding up, $900 going to across our unit as profit for the women to use with their families, for themselves, for their communities, right? That's what that is. That's what a Circle of Excellence tribe is its influence, its impact. It's not just going on a trip, not to throw you under, Jess, but it's not just, we will be excited that you get to go to Budapest, but it's so much bigger than that. It is providing the pink bubble for so many more women, right? 175 women in our circle of influence in our tribe. And it also puts us like in the room with top leaders to be able to share like, hey, what did y'all do to earn trip this last year? And we will get to share, and Jess will get to share exactly how we're working our businesses in a healthy way and impacting the women in our communities, right? So that's what that's about. It's not just Budapest. It's not just, adding 10 new to our so that we can be directors and all the things. It's who, bringing it back to our theme this year, right? Who are we impacting? Who are we trying not to cry, guys. I just had a whole week of crying. But just like, I don't think that's what hit me this seminar was, yes, it's about the money and the sisterhood and the fun prizes and everything, but it's also just who needs this environment? Who needs us as a safe place, as their happy place, their makeup and skincare guru, their connection point, right? So that's what I want to stress upon you guys. So big goal, 150 by December 2024, because that sets us up for the 175 that I talked about. We already have two.
Mm-hmm.
We got two. And I know there's many of us that have big goals of sharing and spreading the love, spreading that influence, just building connections with women to bring them into the fold. Open doors and then keep them here. Open the doors and then close the gates, but like in a loving way, y'all, in a loving way. You can ask Rita. That's what I did to her. It's fine. Okay, so we talked about 150 women. Oh, we talked about our goal of Circle of Excellence. Look at me. Check. Okay, so our next one is Winner's Circle. Sweet. All right. So Winner's Circle, this is our small daily wins. So when you do this consistently, week in, week out, it's not about perfection. It's about keeping that promise to yourself. It's about being accountable, not even being accountable to Jess, being accountable to yourself. Because when you make a commitment to yourself and you hold that commitment, that builds your confidence, that builds your self-esteem, and it builds that trust within yourself to know that you can do other things. So Winner Circle, small daily wins is such a huge way to like very small, be like, yep, I read my book. I reached out to one customer today and tomorrow and the next day. It doesn't have to be big activity. It's all about being consistent. So that's what I love about the small daily wins. And it all builds into all of the other things. The sharing, the power part, are they called power partners? Yes. So last year we were Source Sisters. This year we're power partners. So the $700 wholesale. Y'all, I can't even get over how cute this is. I saw it in person. I'm so excited. So so our goal is 10 and we've got so many on the board. Like 12, 13. I think it's lucky number 13, just a quick glance, but Sarah Fox is almost there. Like, what? We're on the 6th day of August and Sarah Fox is almost there. Christy Jackson's halfway through. Jess is like, whatever that number, very close, like a third, little over. I'm not good at math, y'all. I'm choosing not to be good at math is what it is. But so many. Christina and Courtney and Rebecca, you all are serving your customers. Sarah Kate's down there, Brooke, Jessica, Laura, serving your customers order by order to build into that $700 wholesale and build that consistency. That's really what it's Power Partners is about. Like the cute little domino set and the cards is really cute, but it's really about building consistency in your business because what can you all do with $700? An extra $700. Most women like or families, if they had an extra $500 and they're in their just like disposable income, it would make a world of difference. So think of it that way. Like what, even if you just set it aside, $700 for that emergency fund, because car tires happen and broken appliances and all of those things. So it's always nice to have a backup. So that is the 700. And then when we stretch from 700, it's really not even a stretch. Because we do this consistently, month in, month out. We earn our stars. Jess is already an Emerald star. To be on target, we only need 900, you guys. So Jess is already an Emerald star. I am getting close to my star. I didn't even realize I was that high. Shiloh, look, oh my gosh, so many. Lisa, Sarah Kate's clean on target. Christina, Amy's getting close to on target. Sarah Fox, Carol, Rebecca, Lisa, Olivia, Evelyn, Kristen, Judith, oh my, Caress, oh my God. Like, you guys, our goal is only like 10. I think I just listed 20. I don't know. Again, math is not my strong suit right now. But I'm just saying, star is so much more than like 1,800 points. Let me just put that out there. Star is legion, because when you are a star, you're when somebody's in your area and they search for a consultant, the website spits you out on top. I get many a referral from just that. So that's a bonus. The prizes, of course, are a bonus. And then again, 1,800 is star level if you're consistently doing that 700. But if you, across 3 months, if you had an extra 1,800, like that's huge. That's huge. So star quarter ends on the 15th of September. So we have over a month, and lots can happen in more than 30 days. We've seen it happen. So if star is on your heart, if you were like, you know what, maybe I do want to try for that, go for it. You can definitely make it. Is that it? Is that all the, what else do I have to celebrate? Winner Circle did it. Power Partners did it. Star did it. Anything else?
I don't think so. I was just gonna give you this. This was what I didn't pull
Oh,
up,
do you have the
but
flyer? Oh, this is great too. And so star, this is the quarter to hit, y'all. This is the first quarter of our seminar year. When you hit this quarter, and then next quarter and the third and the fourth, when you're a 4-quarter star, you get to go to Mexico with us, right? I'm already going, like, I'm there. My bag is almost everything but packed, telling you. Just found my swimsuit, packed it for seminar. I know where it is. So, so 4-quarter star, I'm telling you, we had a blast on the cruise when we did 4-quarter star cruise. Just the girl time. And then at seminar, we did a spa day. We missed you, Amy. But we did a spa day and it was amazing. And just, again, the girl time and the pampering. I'm so, so excited for Mexico. So this is the star. So even if you are at 0 points, you can earn it. I promise you. So 4-quarter star, you can earn a trip. There are different levels,
Oh, you
right? So if you want, yeah, we don't want just you get to earn it. If you hit star this quarter and just the bare minimum, right? Just sapphire star, that gets you the invite and 50% of your hotel. What? And then if you keep going, I know Christina is going for her hotel paid for. That's what she wants. She was like, I don't want to pay for my hotel. And then I'm over here like, I don't want to pay for anything. So I'm going for the National Court of Sales. But you can pick your level. It's really about the girl time, the pampering. This is the quarter, y'all. So
which I realize it's not on here, but it's an all-inclusive hotel. So when your hotel's paid for, that's the shuttle to get there, food, beverages, every internet, like the only cost is hotel and flight. And then any clothes that you want to purchase for the trip.
Jess knows as well. Y'all, I will work for food. I tell you what. Count me in.
Mhm.
Yes. So set yourself up. This is the quarter. I can't wait to see who is coming with us. Because if you are in this quarter, I'm going to be like, all right, let's go.
Yes.
All of the quarters.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Can I monopolize just 2 more minutes?
I
Okay.
was about to say, do you want to do your little?
Yeah. So before we dive into training and all of the good stuff, I posted in our group the MK5K team. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So you can click the link, join our team. We will all be either virtual or in person. So if you are close to Addison, Texas, you can do in person. I know Jess, Christina, Sarah Kate, you all are talking about doing in person. There is a 5K version. There is a fun run version. So make sure you pick which one you all want in person. I'm doing the virtual. Amy's probably doing I'm just calling you out, Amy. Amy's doing the virtual with me. Amy did the virtual with me last year and it was good stuff. We walked around our neighborhoods. You get a shirt. It's the 20th annual MK 5K. So it's like a anniversary year, and the proceeds go to benefit the Mary Kay Ash Foundation and our twofold mission, which is curing cancers that affect women and ending domestic violence. So both, I talked about the cancer part last year with my dad, very near and dear to my heart. And I don't think that I can share a lot on the domestic violence this time, but this year, that is a, it's very dear. And they're doing, the Mary Kay Ash Foundation does a really good job of providing resources and also educating on things that you don't even necessarily think of when you think of domestic violence, like the softer abuses and those things. And, also just pet stays, like that was a thing. Like it costs $200 a night to put up your pet for if you have to get out of one of those situations. So funds go for that. And I think I heard at seminar that we are getting close to 100 million funds raised for the Mary Kay. Like, so tons and tons of money that goes directly to those shelters, to the research, and really does just the good work. Yeah, and Mary Kay Inc. has already donated $25,000 so far, and the registration has barely been open. So just huge heart of our company.
Yes.
So if you want to join me on our team, the link is in our group. You can join, you get a t-shirt. The t-shirts are limited, like the first 3,500 or something, but join, cheer us on. I will probably put together a hashtag again so that we can post on social and share. And this year I will be better about putting together a compilation or something, I promise you guys, especially with you all doing the fun run, or the in-person 5K. And that's it. That's all I got. We'll do a bigger thing. But it just started early bird. So registration is slightly discounted, and this is the time. Get on our team.
Yes. Yes. So excited about that. And it's going to be a powerful time and just a beautiful way that we can help women know that one of the ways this is so much more than lipstick. So thank you for spearheading that, Jen. You've done that for a lot of years now, and we're so grateful, and we are behind you. We're behind you. So, okay, we're going to go into our training now. And tonight I'm so excited because we've got 2 people who are going to speak and talk about what do you actually say when you want to reach out to someone to try products, there are so many ways that we can do this. And there are a lot of different avenues in your life of people to reach out to. And so we may not hit them all tonight, but we're going to hit several with a few of the women in our tribe who are actively doing this. So Amy, I'll have you go first. So I'll just prepare you. Oh, Christina, did you guys coordinate? Okay. Look at you. You're even more prepared than okay. They're awesome. So Christina's going to kick us off and they're just going to give you nitty gritty nuts and bolts. How do you do this and how do you get confidence in it? Because literally this is what we do. If you barrel all the winner circle stuff down, we serve women with our products. That is the start, the end, and the beginning, everything. And so I'm excited for them to equip you. And if you watch this later on our replay recording, let us know questions. Let us know what you want to hear about. And thank you guys for preparing and taking the time. So Christina, passing it over.
Yes. So just to begin with, to prepare everybody for what we're going to talk about, it's always kind of scary, right? When you start your business and you don't know who to reach out to or how to reach out to these people. And you get scared and you hesitate a lot when talking or when choosing who to call, who to invite to sessions and such. So we are going to break it down in two parts. So the first part, it's who do I talk to? Who can I invite to my space to be part of this new thing that I'm doing with a Mary Kay business? Not being, a super diva and not knowing everything and not having not feeling confident about it, because you don't have to know it all to start your business. So the one thing that we learned at seminar that I really liked and I think can help a lot whenever we think of, who can I talk to? You can do just an easy exercise of 10, 10, and 10. So it's 30 people that you're going to think of. And the first 10, just think of the people that love you. So people that can support you because they just love you. They like you and they just want to support your business. So for these people, it would be very kind of, how do you say that? Like they would feel good by just helping you, just being there, supporting you. So just write down these 10 people and Amy will tell you how to talk to them. And then the next 10 will be who in your life, who do you see in your life that can like makeup or skincare? People that you see that just, like to care about themselves, right? Like their appearance is just try to open your eyes and, to identify these things, because that's one thing that you start doing when you are in Mary Kay. You start seeing, okay, who needs me, right? Or if you see somebody that's struggling and you've heard that, they have skin problems and they want to fix their issues. So just be a hand for them. And Amy's going to tell you how to talk to them too. And the third group, the last 10 is going to be, who would you like to work with? What women in your life you would like to work with that you admire, maybe that admire you, or that you just think that you can make a good team with. So with this group of 30 people, you are going to start just bringing them closer to you and start a relationship with them, a closer relationship with them if you don't have it already. But now you are going to have people that are going to support the start of your business. And there are different things that you can do. I tell my people, my team, because it's hard sometimes just to talk, on go live and just, go and do a virtual session on your own when you don't feel confident and you don't know much about a product. we have virtual sessions already in our group that Jess is doing, and April is helping with them too. And I do sessions in Spanish. So I tell my people, just take advantage of this. You guys, you have no idea. I mean, my leads, if they don't speak Spanish, I just, just tell them about the English sessions, and they work. It really works. You just have to get on to just join that day on the session and just be there so they can see you and say and tag them and just participate and answer the questions they may have. And if you don't know the answers, we have a group of women supporting you that can help you learn and walk with you through this journey. The only thing that you have to do is start. Just do it. Just write down the names. And then Amy is going to give you the perfect tips to talk to them. And yeah, we can how do you say that? Compliment the wording if you guys know something else. So they are all yours, Amy.
Okay, so hold on just a second. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. Technology, we all know, is not my strong suit, so give me a minute. Okay, so hold on, guys. Okay, yeah, that's the one I want. Okay, so can you guys see my booking script thing up here? Okay, yay, I'm getting the double thumbs up from Jen. Okay, so when you've made your list, really the great thing about the list is that, like Christina said, you can take each group of women, those 3 groups of women, and you can take this generic thing, this generic script, and you can tweak it. Okay. Oops. Hold on. Now I gotta minimize that so I can see. Okay. So I'll just go through this super quick. So this is going to be for your family and friends, because when you're first starting your business, that's really who you're going to be reaching out to. So, if you guys have questions, just say something, because I had to minimize it so I can't see you guys. I can only see my script. So starting out, the first text message, and if you feel like calling somebody, that's totally fine. You can take this and you can call people. So the first message you would send is, "Hey, Christina, how are you? Okay, random question. So now I'm a Mary Kay beauty consultant, and part of my training is to give 30 women a free beauty experience in my first month. Basically, you get to use our most popular skincare and detoxify and brighten your skin. Any chance you could be one of my 30?" So we want to have start you out with 30 women, because that just gives you a well-rounded amount of people that you're working with. When they text you back, you would just be like, "Okay, cool." So basically, I'm holding appointments. This is what I say. I'm holding appointments at my home or virtually. So I have family in Illinois and I have friends in Indiana. So if you live near me, come to my home. And if you don't, then let's get together virtually. So then I ask them, what sounds more fun to you? So if their response is virtual, you are going to tell them that your next virtual appointment is, you're going to give them the day, the date, and the time. I find that this is the best thing. You want to clarify. So our virtual appointments that we have are on Sundays. They are like August 11th, August 18th, August 25th. And then you want to tell them like 8 p.m. Eastern or Central, whatever time zone you're in. So give them 2 options. And with the virtual sessions, look at a couple weeks out, because we have to get time to send the stuff. So I just had one today that I texted to a lady, and she said virtual. And so I gave her the option of August. Oh, okay, so the next ones I have available are Sunday, August 18th at 8 p.m. or Sunday, August 25th at 8 p.m. Which time fits best in your schedule? And when they tell you, you want to confirm that time. So perfect. I have you down for this day, date, and time. And then one last thing. So I can mail out your samples. I need to know if your skin is normal, dry, oily, or combination. Once they get that, oh, look, I forgot. You got to ask for their address too. I forgot to add that in there. I'll add that in. But once you get all that, just let them know, I'm gonna send these out, and here's the fifth message. You're gonna send them out. You want to give them the link to the virtual group and go from there. So hold on just a minute. Let me see if I can see you guys. Does anybody have any questions so far about okay, Jen.
I was gonna let you keep going, but since you're opening up for questions, so what happens? What do you do when somebody says, "Oh my gosh, Thursdays are horrible for me. I cannot do a Thursday," but they want to do a virtual?
Okay, in that case, you could do a couple of things. If they say Thursdays aren't good for me, then you can say, one option is you can say, okay, well, if this is really something, well, I don't know if I'd say if it's really something. I would just say, well, you know what? We always have a replay. So if you'd like to jump in, we can always send the packet out to you. And if you're able to look at the replay, I can connect with you by Sunday the following weekend, like by the end of that weekend. Will that give you enough time to get the replay watched and use the products? That way you're not sending them a packet and it just sits there for like months and then they toss it. Like, we don't want to do that because that is money that just puts out and helps us sending those packages. Or if they would commit to connecting with you like on FaceTime or Facebook Messenger, you could say, okay, cool. Well, what day works for you? And if you feel confident, and you know what? My advice is just do it. Just do it because you have to do it sometime. Like, there's going to come a time where you have got to like share, depending on the person. Like, I just think you should just do it. Like, I love these virtual sessions and I'm always inviting people, but I also think that you have to own it and you have to just jump in and do it. So second option then is to just be like, hey, well, you know what day could you do it? Because I can have a packet sent to you and we could still FaceTime and go through it together. So those are my two options. Have the packet sent to them and they can either do the replay, or you just jump in with both feet and just do a FaceTime with them and go through it.
I love
Does that
that.
help?
Yeah,
That was perfect. And you can always watch the replay
yes.
Yeah,
and
and
take all the
practice.
notes and write all the
And-
things.
Yeah,
Give
sure.
them
And
give
make
them
your own
a
script.
due date to watch it, like
Yeah.
just yeah.
Yeah. So if it's
One
like Thursday, yeah.
one
my
thing
stomach.
for the new girls, so you have the app, the boards app. I think everybody should have it, right? On the if you have not downloaded yet and if you don't have access to it, please just ask, because you
Mhm.
will find the link that you need to enter all the information so the samples are being sent to your people. So this is, I mean, to be honest with you, this is just so easy. Really. I mean, just go there, fill out the information, and boom, you get the packet sent, and you just have to join the session with your people and get the sales.
Speaking of boards, is this script on boards, Amy?
She can put it
Probably
on.
not, but I'm sure I could work with Jess to get it on there.
One other thing that gave me good results when I decided to really start my business was when I was reaching out to the people that loved me, that group of people. I would say it would mean a lot to me to have your support. And I still use it. Like, I still use that. I just thought of you to give me feedback on the session because it's the first time that I'm going to do it, or these are
Mhm.
products that I think will fit you so good. And I just think I just want you to be there, to make them feel special. And it is true. I mean, I get excited when I see the people in the session, it's like, oh, they're here, they are supporting you. They are truly supporting your business. So just saying that is a good thing. You're creating connection too by saying that.
Yeah, I agree. And I think too, like if you just have a template like this, then you can totally make it your own. Like the words that you would say, like Christina said, just letting them know, I'm so glad that you're going to support me, or like, I'd love it if you'd support me, or whatever sounds like what you would say. You can totally make it your own. And that's what is so great about just having a template. Sometimes we just don't know where to start. And so if you have a starting point, then you can just take off. So, okay, I've got you guys minimized again. So let me know if you have any more questions. But when you get a virtual session booked, be a professional reminderer. I am a professional reminderer. All of you women are, because you have people in your lives, whether it's like your husband, your kids, your friends, your whoever, coworkers, whatever. Like, you're always reminding people of things that are going on. Keep it fresh in their mind. Let her know once the packets have been mailed out. Keep checking in with her, confirm that she's received it. Remind her 3 times before the event so she will participate, especially the day before and the day of. That is something that I don't have like a script, but just have a casual conversation like, hey, can't wait for the session tonight, or whatever. I know sometimes I will do a 30-minute reminder, text people that, so that they can just be aware and remember, because we all get busy, life is full. Okay, so if they tell you that meeting in person is more fun, then you would just, again, very similar. Okay, well, my next appointment is, so for me personally, I am doing Wednesdays and Sundays. It's the only time I'm going to open my home for in-person appointments. And so I would be like, my next appointment is Wednesday, August 14th at 7 p.m. or Sunday, August 18th at 4 p.m. So which fits best in your schedule? You always want to give them 2 options. Don't put it out to them to figure it out, because they won't. Okay, so when they give you the date and time that works for them, then let them know. Perfect. I've reserved Wednesday, August 7th at 7 p.m. and then put your address, or at my house if they know where you live, for your beauty experience. I call it a beauty experience. I got this from I found it on Pinterest. Shani's office. I don't even know how to say her name. See this right here? This is like on my favorites. It's somebody in Mary Kay that has all kinds of tips and stuff and graphics. And so she calls them beauty experiences, and I love it. And so that's what I do. And then you can say, oh, I just checked. I've got 3 more spots still open. So if you want to bring any family or friends along, let me know ASAP how many additional spots for me to plan on. Okay, so now we've went from a 1-person appointment to a party. Okay, so, and then when they say, if they text you back or whatever and say, sure, I'll ask some friends. Or even if they don't text you back, you can do like another message and just let them know, hey, I can create a cute little invite for you. I can text it to you, and then you can forward to all your friends. If she would like that, you can customize a graphic and text that. Tell me, you guys, can you guys see this or not? The little graphic that I have up right
No.
now? No, okay, because I have to share the screen again, so I'm not gonna do it. But that's okay. I can put that out there too if you'd like a graphic. So when she RSVPs, or I'm sorry, when you receive any RSVPs, you want to reply to that person and let them know that you're excited to meet them. let her know that you want to customize her experience. So ask her, what's your skin type? Is it dry, oily, normal, combination? And what would you like to improve or maintain with your skin? I can't remember where I heard that from, but don't just assume that people just hate their skin and want to always improve it. Some people love their skin and they've done a great job. They just haven't been introduced to Mary Kay. So what would they like to maintain about their skin? And then you'll want to also message your hostess and let her know that this person RSVP'd. That builds excitement, and it just keeps everybody in the loop. So the day before party, you want to message your hostess and say, hey hostess, looking forward to tomorrow at 4 p.m. Just want to confirm a head count, 4 people total, right? And then just go back and forth with them. And then on the day before, you also want to message all of the people that have RSVP'd. So just let them know you're looking forward to seeing them for their Mary Kay beauty experience with the hostess. The address is blah, blah, blah. So that way they have it again. Let them know we're going to begin right at 4 p.m. We'll be done by 6. That just gives them a time frame to know they're not going to be there all night. And usually it doesn't even last that long. But anyway, just let them know to arrive about 5 minutes early so they can get all their customizations. And then then you can start on time. But then also the day of the appointment, just text everybody. Can't wait to see you at 4 p.m. I'm going to have everything all set up for you. Remember, just get there a few minutes early. Can't wait to see you. So that is how you can kind of start getting things ready for booking people. So I don't know if there's any questions on the in-person or if I forgot something maybe as I was
I was
typing
going
this
to say
out,
something
Mhm.
on the virtual part. Just make sure when in one of the texts you have to give them the link of the Facebook group so they join
Yeah.
the I like to
Okay.
have them join at least 3 to 4 days ahead, just to make sure they do it, you know, and then if they don't, I still have time to remind them to do it. And and I guess I think I will add just try to remember how it happened with you. Like, how was your experience when you went to your first party, or if it was a virtual session? How did you feel? How how did the consultant that brought you here treated you? And that's what you want to create, really, to make them feel good and to serve them well and to make them feel important and pampered. And it's just, that's all about, you know, that's what's all about, just to make them feel good and to make them have a good experience with what you were offering.
Yeah.
And all the rest
Something,
of the things we can help. I mean, don't feel like you
yeah,
have to know everything.
I was just gonna say too, that kind of made me think like we are here for you. So like I said, you just need to jump in. We will jump with you. So like if your if your recruiter or whatever, like say, so Rita is on your team, Jen?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So Rita, if you were like, okay, Jen, I have this person that wants to do a virtual session, but she can't do it on Thursday, but she can do it on such and such day. So we can help you, like we can be there like with you. I don't know how Jess did it,
Oh.
like StreamYard or whatever. We can totally make it happen to where we're all on screen together, like just like Rita and Jen and Rita's guest. If you know, somehow that happens, I don't really know how, but we can always figure that out. If you are local and you have a team member like Megan and Sarah Kate, I assume you live close by. So if Megan is going to have a party and she's just not quite sure that she's ready to go on her own, Sarah Kate can be there, and either Sarah Kate can lead it or Megan can lead it and Sarah Kate can assist. I mean, you don't have to feel like you have to do it all by yourself. I know I said jump in, but that's just what I do. I jump. So, but we are more than happy to be that third person there just to helped you to feel at ease because it can be nerve-wracking. And so yeah, don't forget that we will do that for you and with you.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. The first party or the first few parties,
Yeah.
if you need our support, we'll be there for sure.
Mhm. Yes, to all of that. Amy, I would ask you, I know you're living this scripting for the virtual and in-persons. Tell us behind the scenes. You're several years in now, and I remember the day when it was like, I think maybe I can try to book someone. Like it was like there was a day, just there was for me too, of starting that. And now, you're years in. What words of encouragement would you give to women for booking, for following along this guide, obviously tweaking as they need to, but what is it like for you to be doing that day in and day out?
I guess my encouragement is to just, like Christina said, just start because I think that once you start, it builds your confidence. You start to get responses, you start to make it your own. And I don't know, it just makes you feel like, okay, I can do this. And it's exciting and it never gets old when somebody responds and is like, sure, I'd rather text because I'm off of friends and family now and like doing strangers. And I ask them, can I call or is it better to text? And they'll text me back and say, texting is fine. And I'm like, whoo, yay, and it's exciting. So I mean, it's just funny. One day I just realized, hey, I guess if I want to do anything with my business, I should probably see people. And so I had to. I think my encouragement would be like it it doesn't necessarily become easy if you just become more confident and just practice. Like if you're going to call people using these scripts, just practice. Videotape yourself or voice record yourself. Smile when you're doing it. Look at yourself in the mirror. But texting is great too, because a lot of people just prefer to text like that just to set something up. But yeah, I mean, I just really think just you got to just do it. You got to just try it because you never know. You just never know. And don't assume that people are not going to wanna because you just never know. Yeah. So
I love it. Any other thoughts, Christina, from your side? You're a couple years into now, and I remember when you joined and you were like, I don't talk in front of people. Like, I don't do that. And now she's heading up our Spanish section of our team, and teaching. And so what would be
Yeah.
your words of encouragement to somebody who's at the beginning?
That it doesn't have to be perfect. Even if you stumble, even if the words don't come out right. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Mhm.
And people will still respond. They will still be there. If you are calling at first, if you're practicing at first with the people that are closer to you, they will be there for you. Practice with them. So those are the ones, that you can make mistakes with. And I mean, I assure you, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, I was calling someone and all of a sudden I just went to the voicemail and I was like, okay, what was I saying? What's the name of the lady that I'm calling? And it took me like I said like hi I'm calling I did that and I said, oh, I'm so sorry, I was distracted, and she called me back. I mean, it's not a big deal, I promise you. I mean, and we are all here to support each other. I don't think anybody's gonna be like, oh, she doesn't know what she's doing, I'm not gonna see her. No, they're not gonna be like that. So
Yes.
yes.
I have done that too, where I'm like, who's it calling? So raise your hand, seasoned girls, if you were the girl who knew what you were doing and booked people comfortably and easily when you first joined. My hand is down. I remember every single one of these women can say, yeah, I had no clue. This was not in my wheelhouse. Because unless you have a real specific job, it's new to all of us. But it really is just what these ladies have said so beautifully, connecting with people. Just connect with people. And I think women appreciate normal people because we all feel like we're normal. So we like it when everyone else is normal. And so it's just time in the seat. That's my favorite way to say it. Time in the seat. You got to get in the seat and you got to try it and practice and do it and go and do it and experience. There is no way to build confidence without doing, without reaching out, but you will build it. And like they've all said, you will not ruin it. If you're caring and you have genuine good intentions for others, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And I truly believe if they don't connect and they're just like, they're not for you, they're not your person. And we can rest in that and trust that somebody else is meant for them. Any other questions, thoughts before we pass it to have our hearts inspired? All right. Thank you, girls, again, for bringing so much good ideas for how to brainstorm, where to start, what to do, and encouragement for this journey. So, Sarah Kate, what do you have for us tonight?
Okay. Welcome everyone. We are about to dream together. Okay. So put your dreaming hats on. I want you to close your eyes. We're all gonna look crazy together. Close your eyes. Think about 2 things that you would love to happen in your life. For maybe it's having some extra money to go on an impromptu weekend vacation, not have to worry about budget. Maybe it is getting to take your family out to eat when you least expect it. Maybe it is growing in confidence that you never thought you'd have. Maybe it is believing that your past is not your future. Whatever it is, it does not have to be big. It could be dreaming of getting an ice cream cone and paying for it with your Mary Kay money next week. Okay? So, once you have 2 dreams in your head, open your eyes, come back to us, and hold on to those dreams. Okay? Y'all good? Okay, I think I see all the eyes. So, something that really stuck out to me at seminar was this idea of dreaming and not putting rules on your dreams. And I'm going to give you a little background from my life. So I grew up in a Christian household, but there were a lot of things that were very negative and oppressing about it. And you don't really know what you were in until you're out of it. And I realized more and more, getting into this Mary Kay thing, I don't dream well. Like, I feel like a dream has to be this hard, fast thing that I sacrifice my life to do, and everything's got to be hard, and it's all got to be, like blood and sweat and tears. And it's just not. I looked up what dream means today just for fun, and some synonyms are aspiration, ambition, ideal, hope, goal, aim, plan. And so, from what I'm seeing, a dream is something, if you've ever watched Cinderella, a dream is a wish that your heart makes. We're going to cut out when you're fast asleep, right? We're going to dream when we're awake. So, a dream is a wish that your heart makes. It could be tiny, like getting ice cream. It could be you know what? Today I want to do something fun for myself instead of just work all day. It could be so simple, and it does not have to be stupid hard. right? And God just like smacked my face in at seminar with like, yes, you are making this too hard. Stop it. And so yeah, so any of you who don't know, Mary Kay started this company for women. She did not create makeup and skincare to start it. She said, I want to impact women. I want to create a company that works for women, with women, blah, blah, blah. And so she created this idea of what we have. And then she said, you know, I'm not thinking that she's saying this, but I can imagine she was thinking this. She was like, how can I serve women through women? Duh. Everyone washes their face. Everyone puts on makeup. Well, some people. And so she covered all of the bases, right? And that's how we have Mary Kay. Now, Mary Kay did have a big dream, but do you think women helping women is a big dream? I mean, do you think that is the most loftiest dream in the world? I feel like a big lofty dream would be becoming president or, you know, going and speaking to all of the nations of the world or whatever. But Mary Kay started with this little dream that grew into this big thing and impacted so many people. And it just stood out to me of we we put so many things in our path that hold us back from dreaming and hold us back from getting to that dream. This past year, I have been notorious for feeling like, you know, I'm in Mary Kay for a reason, which I am, and you all are, but feeling like because I'm in this, I have to dream this huge dream and it has to be perfect and technical and profound, right? It has to be different from everyone. And one of the ladies at seminar was like, you know what, guys? My dream was small. I wanted, she actually wanted to buy a little pink car for her daughter, so her daughter could drive around in this pink car. And I'm like, wait, whoa. You had this little bitty little pink car dream, and now you're a national sales director speaking to all of these women, doing all of this stuff. That blew my mind. And I would never have thought that was noble enough to get to where she was at. But that's not the point. The point is, what is holding you back from dreaming? What is holding you back from knowing that God loves you and cares about you and cares about all the little fun things you want to do and cares about all of the little desires of your heart? And it doesn't have to be perfect for him. It doesn't have to impress him, you know? And so thinking about it more and more, I think some dreams in my future are, one, I do want a car. You know, my car is actually getting really old and it has a lot wrong with it, and we are not going to pay to fix it. So I am going to get a Mary Kay car so we don't have to worry about that. But another dream is that I want to do something super special for my husband. And I don't know what that is yet, but I want to have some extra cash to just spoil him somehow, maybe take him out for dinner or whatever, and just like help him know like how much of an encouragement he's been throughout my journey. So it could be so simple. And just thinking about this as we get into the school year and as we go back to normal life, you know, what is a dream that you have? And what are you willing to do to get there? You know, if it's small, like, and you need a little extra cash to get there, what is holding you back from just being consistent and writing numbers down every day? You know, it's not that hard. It's really just applying yourself to believe that there is greater things for you and your family and all of the things in store. So, whatever your dream is tied to, usually it's money a lot of times because everything costs. Um, I want to just give you so many ideas of ways you can increase. And even if you're here in our tribe and you are just here for the discount, because I have a lot of those people on my team and I love you guys. But you know what? If y'all want to make some extra cash, maybe for Christmas gifts, that's coming up really soon. Or if you want to do something fun, you have so many ways to serve. Here's a few. You can send samples for feedback. You can just say, hey, you know what? I'm sending out red lip color samples. Would you give me feedback? You can send samples in your customers' orders. When they get an order, you can add a new product and ask them to give you feedback because you're looking for 10 people to try it or whatever. You can do virtual sessions like we've been talking about. You can do in-person consultations, parties with millions of themes, like good grief. We do birthday parties, makeup parties, skincare, skin cycling, feel good parties. There's so many different ways. We do Fab 5 and 5, showing 5 products in 5 minutes. We do blessing baskets for teachers, nurses, friends, you name it. This business is full of potential. And my hope that you hear tonight is that, one, in your personal life, stop putting rules on your dreams. You don't have to dream a certain way. You can dream whatever you want. But two, if there is a dream that you would love to see happen, and your business right here, right now, that you signed up for however many years ago, could help you make it there, why not invest? Why not commit? Why not take that extra step of being faithful and intentional and asking God to bless your efforts? Because He cares about it. He knows how hard you work, and a dream is a wish your heart makes, and it is achievable. It really is. So don't let anything hold you back from your dreams. God gave them to you for a reason. They do not have to be noble. They don't have to be so impactful that they're going to touch every person's life in the world. They just have to be personable to you, and they have to be something that you believe in and want. And you just have to take the steps to ask God to make that dream a reality by your efforts. So, hope that gives you encouragement.
Thank you. That definitely is a good reminder, especially in tougher times, to remember to keep dreaming. It's not the time to stop. When something hard is going on, that's when I try to practice it. Doesn't mean it has to come true tomorrow, but we want to keep pressing our hearts forward. Yes. Love it. Love it. Okay, y'all, we're going to let you go. Have an amazing week. Next week, we're going to dig in deeper on how to really deepen and widen your customers. If you have 2, you can expand on them. If you have 5, if you have 50, you can create a beautiful residual income from those women. And what we hope is you'll take action from this week. So you'll have people that you're beginning to get ready to serve by the time you get back here next week, and you'll be ready to hear, what should I do? How do I expand? How do I grow? It's going to be really good stuff. And then end of the month, we have a fun little surprise and a guest that's going to be joining us. So buckle up. It's going to be an amazing month. And I'm here for you guys. So let me know what you need. Reach out to a sister if there's something that you heard tonight that you want more of. We're in this together. So have a good night. Love you guys.